You think I'll let you zone?
Baka.
After Blood Hunt, Miles is now a vampire, but not just any vampire, one that was bitten by the vampire god Venere. Can Miles keep it together with not just troubles of being Spider-Man, but also the anxiety of being a vampire as well? We start the issue with Tiana, who doesn't have a stable life because her grandfather is the Vulture, so she's on her own most of the time. She wants some kind of family life because being on your own is fine, but it gets boring really fast, then it just becomes a job to just live. And the only bright spots are Miles Morales. He drives her crazy, but she loves him. Just she can't fully open up to him because she still has her own problems about trust. She needs to work through them on her own as she looks at a family photo. Later we see that Zip Zephyr try and rob a Binks truck only for Spider-Man to get in the way. Zip skips across the concrete and tells the spider his divinity will not be mocked by anyone anymore as he gets ready for a brawl. As they fight, the word blood agitates Miles and sees that Zip wasn't lying about being a demigod with the superhuman strength, but he also got a power boost thanks to Blade. The fight lingers and Miles starts feeling the urge to hunt, make his target suffer, and really let loose. So instead of relying on his vampire strength and urges to sink his teeth into Zip's neck, he opts for the next best thing, to go max power and knock him out with one blow. That one venom blast makes Zip shatter concrete as he impacts the ground. Miles is lucky that Zip can take the beating, but it could have went south real quick. Miles comments that he's still not used to 100% output, but now he feels really weak and the hunger is stronger than ever. He leaves to clear his head. Next we see Miles with his therapist, Dr. Sasquatch. Unfortunately, Sasquatch tells Spider-Man he isn't an expert in mysticism, but his version of vampirism is unique, as if it's a blend of mystical and biological behaviors at play here. Most of the negative effects are being held at bay by Doctor Strange's magic, and what is left is being fed by his bioelectric energies. TLDR is his bioelectric powers are the cause for his outbursts. Using them makes the vampirism urges stronger. Sasquatch says that Spider-Man needs to be careful using this bioelectricity because using more than he can handle could harm him really bad. Because of the Battle of Wills now, he can't say for sure now if it's a permanent change. Sasquatch tells Spider-Man he'll look into things on his end for now, and Dr. Khan enters the room. He asks her how the sessions are going with their spider client. As good as it gets for a teenage superhero, but Dr. Sasquatch says that she might need some field work soon. Later, Miles goes for a swing to clear his head as it always helps him out, but it's interrupted by a thief. But he knocks them out cold even when they gave up. He gives the woman her bag back, then leaves, but Miles could tell that she was afraid and goes as far as to say what happened to the friendly neighborhood part. He asks Tiana if he can come through and she lets him. When Miles goes to meditate, the voice telling him to feed goes quiet and he feels normal for once. At Tiana's place, she hears a noise and thinks it's Miles, but it's not. And Tiana says that she isn't one of those girls who hides in the closet until the cops come, when someone tries to break into their house. She has a tranq dart that can knock out someone for half a day. As the comic ends, Tiana comes face to face with her grandfather, the Vulture. This issue is really nice as we see Miles struggling to handle being a vampire with its urges and drawbacks, not to mention it clashing with his bioelectricity. Then we have Tiana, who still has trust issues with everyone, including Miles, trying to be normal, when the problem that started it all comes back to the nest. Another great issue by Cody Ziegler. I give this an 8 out of 10. Now with that, stay gold, and I'll see you guys in the next video.